everyone, Alex is here from RaddTitan. So we're at Mars today and we're looking over the Wonder Woman from Sideshow Collectibles. We're going to get her out, we're going to measure her, we're going to weigh her, we're going to do the usual business, and we're going to let you know what we think. So keep watching, guys.
Peace. Okay, so welcome back. As Alex was saying, we're going to be going through the Sideshow Collectibles Wonder Woman Premium format. Now, we think this was released in 2015. We've just got hold of it now. Alex won a competition for having the most hair on YouTube, some shit. So he won a competition with Sideshow. Congratulations, bro. Well done.
It was a Chewbacca lookalike competition and I won.
Yeah. This is the box. We'll go through it very quickly because it's the same.
Yeah.
Now, the edition size on this is a ludicrous 6,000. This is
552.
552 if they are fives. Yeah. So, yeah, 300. So, big edition size on it. We'll grab the piece out and we'll get started on this.
Well, also because we have to look over the fact that normally when there's a big edition size, there is sort of a correlation between big edition size and poor QC. So we're going to pull this out and try and see if that is relevant.
Here she is.
Okay, so we've got her out, brought her over, set her up, and what we just want to mention is there's pins on the pieces, and to get them into the hand here and with the shield, you have to give it a bit of love. You have to give it a bit of a push. Yeah. The reason why is because obviously the shield is a vertical pin.
No magnet.
No magnet, so it needs to be very tight. So you just got to give it a bit of a sort of twist and pull.
Yeah, you twist and push.
Twist and push, sorry. And then just be careful of the actual...
it sort of sits in between the crevice there. You can sort of see that it just sits over the top of the shield. It's very close. There is an element of touching, but it's not too drastic. But it is a good thing to see that the peg is tight, because if it was loose, we would have a big problem.
You mean like with the dead piece?
Yeah, just a touch. And I mean, the shield actually...
Does that helmet come off?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Okay.
There's a little peg that goes in from the bottom, so it goes in that way. It's quite nicely done. Now, the funny thing about this piece actually is that me and Alex have seen this piece probably about 6 or 7 times, maybe 10 times. We've seen probably 10 different ones, and we have never reviewed it.
I think the problem as well is the one that we've seen up close
it's fucking shocking.
Was damaged pretty badly. And it's also the same person has the damaged Wolverine, and I think when you see the piece damaged, it's hard to kind of take it seriously. So.
Yeah, but we've seen a few in Comic Point, and a few other people have them, and they didn't strike us as particularly impressive or worth doing a review on. But I have to say, I don't know if this is because this is a late edition or what it is, but the paints on this are much better than what we've seen. When we looked at this and we were running our eye over it, we were like, actually, paint on this is actually really nice.
Yeah. We know when we're setting up. I mean, because especially on some of the other ones that I've seen, the paint lines on the arse
and the boots.
And unfortunately, I do stare at the arses quite a lot. The paint lines on there were very wonky.
Wavy. Yeah.
It literally looked like white coloured in.
And the shield was untidy. The boots were untidy. It really, we've seen a few of these and they were a mess. To be honest with you, I can't say based on the numbers or whether this has come out if this must be a late batch, a late edition. But they've really cleaned up the paint on it. I mean, especially we'll start at the base. We'll work our way down. We'll work our way from there up. And I think aesthetically the base is actually pretty nice. The problem is it is very light for how big it is. I mean, you're talking it's about 4.5 inch, 5 inch base maybe this, and it's got to be, isn't it? It's got to be 5. It's got to be.
At least 5.
Yeah, it's got to be, isn't it? I'm just talking about to the bottom of this. Up to here, it's got to be about fucking 8 inches.
Oh yeah, I'm into the rubble there.
Yeah, but it's very light. It's hollow. You know, which is going to be if it was like a solid piece. You know, it'd be very heavy. It'd be a good 4 or 5 kilos on its own. But it's unfortunate because it lacks that premium feel when you touch it. But paint wise and sculpt wise, it's nice. It's neat. It's tidy. It's got a lot of textures to it. It's a nice touch.
Yeah. No, I mean, as I say, we've seen a few of these. We've got to keep going back to that. And as I say, we'd seen a few in collections, and we've seen a few in stores.
Yeah, there's always something better, isn't there, in all of those
yeah,
places?
it's just that, I mean, in the stores especially, they've been up on a shelf, and we've just thought, yeah, we'll do that, and we'll do that, and never really got to the one.
No, we wouldn't.
With the time restriction we have, but
I don't think we'd have ever reviewed it out of choice. To be brutally honest with what was there, because other things just stood out. But like I say, you know, I do think that they've really cleaned wherever this has come from. It's better painted than I've seen before. The boots are fantastic as well. You know, the shading and the colours. I mean, there's all dirt and muck and sand all over the bottom of a hill. It looks fantastic. This foot as well. It fits this base a little better than the ones I'd seen previously. It looked a bit off, didn't it? The other ones that we saw.
Yeah, I mean, especially on the Red Sun as well. The Red Sun one didn't fit very well.
No.
Come here, you. You've got something there.
Oh, bless you.
So yeah.
I like this as well. I like these added things. So you get this, you get the base, you get this, and then you get the sword. You add all them on. It's nice.
I think someone actually done a custom where they put the helmet on, and they did like a cape.
What, on a red?
Yeah.
With no hair. Just take the hair away and put the helmet on.
They customised it. They put the helmet on. They gave her the sword, because this isn't a whole sword, but they gave her an actual sword, and they gave her a cape.
Yeah.
And I think they may have repainted it. I think it might have been Vince
He does some good stuff, Vince Fell, yeah. Yeah,
but no,
that was
anyway.
a bit of useless information.
Sorry.
Thanks for that. Thanks.
I know, it's just because I
Really
was looking
needed
at the way this comes off, because this actually comes off complete.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
So,
it's got a little peg, a little wedge on the bottom that sits in.
Yeah.
And it's got the side cheek part guard goes.
I quite like the helmet there. I think it looks quite nice.
It looks great.
I think it looks it's a really good, nice addition to
good
the base.
contrast, isn't it?
Maybe the actual blade on the sword could be better.
Yeah.
Paint wise, it does look a bit, you know, the colour.
It looks round as well in the sculpt. It doesn't look sharp. It doesn't look like a sword. It looks like a foam sword you'd slap your child in the face with. That's annoying you. You know.
So yeah, so working your way up. So as George was saying about the boots.
Done well.
The shading on the legs quite good. You know,
good skin tones on her, isn't there? There's
there.
pinks and some nice shaded colours where the light's hitting her and you can see night and day. It's really nice. I don't like the shield at all.
No.
I don't. It got a horrible feel in your hand. I mean, it's got. I can't do it with it like that. But you can basically. It feels. It's like. It's not very nice. It's painted fantastically well. It looks. It looks good. It just doesn't feel great.
I think it needs to be light because of the way it's
definitely
put on there.
But it's a bit chunky. You know, it's a chunky, thick shield, and it feels like it's two pieces of sort of thin PVC over the top of each other. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think it is, because I think Angel tried to break one and he couldn't even break it.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
There's a video on one of the Immortalised Stone when they did the other chats, and Angel's trying to break it on the chat. It takes him about 45 minutes. I don't think the shield's that bad.
Aesthetically, it's okay.
I think on display, I think the shield looks. I think it looks good.
Nothing wrong with the paint. Nothing wrong with the look. It looks fine.
And then you work your way around. So you got the lasso on the truth on the side there.
Yeah.
I don't know why they just didn't bother just to do
a real rope.
A rope.
Yeah, me too.
Premium format rope.
I don't know what that actually is. It's just like a bit of plastic.
I think it's a bit of PVC.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of give in there. That could be PVC. Again, I don't know why they just didn't bother to actually put a bit of rope. If it's a premium format, so they could easily put a bit of premium format in there.
There is no material on this. This is all sculpt.
They could have also easily put a piece of media here and actually had that wired, so you could put that however you want it.
That would have been a better idea.
Yeah.
To be honest, and a lot of these broke on arrival to people. But the things that people had that were broken was the spear and the hair was a common. I mean, I'm not talking about a handful of people. I'm talking about a lot of people.
Yeah.
In the hundreds of people that had problems with this piece.
Well, I don't know about hundreds.
Well, it's 6,000 pieces. There's loads of them that have come busted. Loads.
I don't know about hundreds.
Of course there was. Of course there was. It's got to be. Thousands of people. How many people sent it back? Loads of people.
There's not like if there's
not that a share on social media, but I mean,
anyway.
For every one person that shares on social media, how many people are not?
I don't know, because again, there's no rhythm, no pattern of how you can work that out, is there?
I say 100 people.
Anyway, just make up your fucking numbers out your arse.
Tell us how many of you out there got it were broken. Let us know. We'll keep a score.
But yeah, as I say, I mean, I think it could have easily done the media as the last two with the material here, and also, I mean, that would have been a cheaper option for them, I think. And then
definitely less risky, 100% less risky.
You work your way up. Body sculpt's really nice. You know, you got the again here. I mean, we got a good example of it in front of us. The Wonder Woman symbol on the sort of stomach there is really well done. It's shaded nicely. I don't think there's any problems with that at all. And then you got the body. Again, I mean, I think, out of all the ones I've seen, I think this is a really good example of it. I think, you know, the paint
probably the best example of it I've seen.
Paint is really, really clean.
I really like that. I like that. Her back. I think her back's fucking brilliant.
Well, just show the camera. Yeah.
I mean, her back. I mean, her back is really, really nice. It's like very well shaded. It's very well sculpted. It's not overly muscular, but it's definitely. Yeah. You know, it's definitely someone who looks after herself. Really, I really love the back and across the shoulder blades as well. I think they got the paints on this have really highlighted the sculpt really well. Yeah. The hands need work. The hands are quite poor on both the spear and the shield holding hands. There's no, you know, real what's the word? You know, there's no real delicacy to the fingers. You can't really tell. It's like a club.
When you look at the Lady Death, for example, her fingers are very delicate. Yeah. You almost think, fuck, they're going to break.
Yeah, but you know where it's almost because of the way that it's been painted on, it's almost like that her hands are clubbed together. Yeah. There's no really definition between the fingers. Separation. No, that's the one I was looking for.
Well, no, with Lady Death, all of her fingers are like separated like that, so you kind of get it all. But then again, the Lady Death is a piece from 2 years after, potentially.
Yeah, it's a good point. You know, I think they may have changed the hair. I did touch a couple of these hair, and it felt a lot stiffer than this. Okay. I don't know if they have. Sideshow will be able to tell you that, but I think because of the amount of breakages they had with the hair, especially, I think they may have changed the hair on their later batches. I like her face, man. I'm not lying. I like it. You know, the eyes they're dead on. There's no googly eyes. They're not off. They're spot on. The lips are great. You know, a nose, the paint of it, everything's spotless. It really is. You know, you couldn't word it better. This is an exceptional example of this piece, and it's definitely by far the best example of it I've seen.
I mean, she doesn't look as manly as I remember.
I think there's been changes to this. We have seen a lot of these. I think if we had have got this next to maybe an early edition of this, I think we'd be quite surprised at how different they are. Maybe. I think they've really cleaned this shit up.
Does the whole head come off?
Yeah. No, the hair comes off, just the hair. But there is actually funny. It's like whereas in the Red Sun is a magnet and it's well strong, like will snatch it straight out of your hand. It's that strong. This has actually got a really thick peg that basically you line it up and it just sort of slots it. You wiggle it in and it slots in place. Obviously, you put the hair on last once you've got that spear on. Don't make that mistake because you know once you've got that hair on there, it's a nightmare trying to get that spear.
Well, probably the best way to do it would be to put maybe the shield on first. Yeah. But you can do the shield last. But if you do the shield last, just be careful with the material part.
That edge.
Just be very careful. Maybe get someone to hold it away.
Like we did.
While you do
Two-man team, bitch.
Yeah. Because sometimes when you put these statues together, you get a bit of tunnel vision, and that's when things break.
That's when you break stuff.
So
I'm really impressed, dude. I've got to say, if this is still going for the retail value, I mean, the numbers are high. You can't ignore that 6,000 of this is a regular edition. There is an exclusive, isn't there, where she has an axe in her hand.
She has an axe,
and that's around 2,500, I believe.
I don't know what the edition size is for that, but then what you got to remember as well is, I mean, since this has been selling, since then the actual films come out. Yeah. So now that's good. That gave it a bit of a boost as well.
Massive boost, yeah.
So I mean, you know, people have been buying them now.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I think they've done. I think Sideshow have done a really good job, and I think they've cleaned it up. I have to say that. I mean, you know, we did see a lot of them close, and you know, we would walk right past them. So I'm quite impressed with this. So well done, Sideshow. Fair play. I mean, I think you've cleaned it up lovely.
What we do then is, bear with us a second. We'll just go grab the tape measure, and we'll get the scales ready.
Okay, so we got it. Here it is, and this is for you, Thor Gunderson. We got you, bitch. Americano right there.
There you go. Yeah, Thor was complaining that we don't do the Budweiser comparison anymore, so we thought we'd bust that out for him.
Just for you. Okay, so we were talking about...
This bud's for you.
Yeah, that's good. Unintentional. I'll try not to hit you in the face this time.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's measure this bitch up. So... Alright, so... To the top of her hair there is 26 inches, which is exactly 66 centimetres tall.
Okay.
She's a big bitch. Okay, and... Can you hold it to the thing? So what we got
so
there?
This is 21 inches, which is about 53 centimetres.
Very, very wide that. And then from the foot to the back, I would say is close to around about 10.5 inches.
Yeah, it's about 26, 27 centimetres.
Yeah. It's big, it's a big piece.
I mean,
it takes a lot of room up.
We did measure the actual base before, and
Yes.
The base is about 7 inches
to the rubble.
The rubble, and probably about 11 to the bottom of her foot up here.
Yeah.
So it's a big old base on it, definitely a big old
It's
base.
huge. A little bit probably unnecessary, but then again, it would make it look in line with the original Trinity, wouldn't it? Because
Sure.
Batman and Superman are around about 25.5 inches tall.
All right. So what we do then is we will weigh her.
How much do you think it weighs?
Let me have a little feel first. See what she's saying. So.
I'm gonna go about 7 kilos.
All right. So.
You reckon 7?
Nah, you're mad.
How much?
I'm gonna go about 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 5ish.
You son of a bitch.
So that's
4.6.
nice. 4.6
4.6
kilos, and then unit. So that is 10.1 pounds.
Okay. A little light for how big the piece is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
But
as
that
little,
lightness is the base, right?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is about
figure's
it,
solid.
I mean,
The figure's pretty solid.
There is always a debate about, you know, if it is that heavy, what if it's that light, whatever, then you're not really going to pick it up, take it around, as long as it looks good.
Yes, it's good. It's a very good. It's
I do think though that if you're paying a premium price for a premium object, you need it to feel like a premium piece.
I like that. You use premium a lot. There, I was proud of you. That was good. If you're paying premium prices, you want a premium product, you want a premium weight. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
I mean, it needs to feel.
But it's something that stays with you. I don't know what you lot are like out there, but for me, when I look at a piece and it's in my collection, and it's like a Magneto or it's heavy. Like your Venom, or you remember.
Yeah,
you remember when you're looking at it, you're like, that fucking piece is well heavy. It's like very premium.
I also
feel.
remember, and I think to myself, I ain't fucking moving that again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's true.
All right, so what we'll do is finish up there. So do the usual, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let us know what you think. Hit
that like button and get sub. Be part of the RaddTitan family, man.
Let us know if you who you display her with, where you display her, whatever else.
And what does she fit in, for Christ's sake? 21 inches wide. What do you reckon she'd go in? Struva?
She'd go in Besta, but the thing is you couldn't have a door on because the door would block off parts of her. So you probably have the Trinity going on in the packs.
That's a good idea.
That's if you're spending money on your statues and going cheap on your displays like
Which we do.
Yeah, we all do that. So thanks, guys.
Much love.
Right, so we've got the scales, we've got the tape measure.
We're ready.
And we're ready to go.
Where's the
we're ready to
spray?
fly. We have got the spray.
Dynamite.
I'll tell you what we did do is wait there, we'll freeze and we'll come back and do a double finger click.
Vito, what'd you get?
No.
Cherry Coke.
Bottle of beer. Gunderson was like saying, where's the beers? Okay.
Shall we keep this here or?
I'll put it down for the intro.
Alright. Yeah, that's worse.
Let me just get a cookie out of my teeth.
And your beard. Fucking Wookiee motherfucker. Why don't you shave your hair? That's well grey. You like Doctor Strange motherfucker going on all over. Does she? Really?
Yeah,
Like fucking old Santa Claus.
I shaved her beard off and she hates it.
Oh yeah.
She won't kiss me. And then when I showed my hair, because when I did like some Halloween makeup, I just showed my hair.
Yeah.
She hates it.